At the back, Rafael Guerreiro, particularly at home, born and raised in a nearby suburb of Leblanc-Nesnil. William Carvalho returns from suspension. Adrien Silva, another to have been born in France with a Portuguese dad. And then there's the main two, well, one. His great rival Lionel Messi has found international glory beyond him. And this might well be Cristiano Ronaldo's last big chance. Hasn't been a hat-trick scored at the tournament, but Mark Clattenburg now completes one of a kind, refereeing the finals of the FA Cup, Champions League and European Championship in the same year. An amazing 7 weeks in the career of the concert official, and a testimony to the standard of those in the Premier League, whom we're perhaps too quick too often to criticise. Well, if France win, Hugo Lloris will be the third successive goalkeeper captain to lift the trophy following Iker Casillas. He joined Sanya Koscielny and Everett in starting every game of the tournament. Blaise Matuidi and, to start with, Paul Pogba are the sitters. And though Premier League champion N'Golo Kante can't get a game, relegated Moussa Sissoko can. Excellent against Germany, although nobody shone brighter in that game or in the whole tournament than Antoine Griezmann, who came close to playing for Portugal, his grandfather's country. One way or another, a number 7 is likely to have a big impact on how tonight turns out. No more injury concerns, a full complement of substitutes for the coaches to pick from. Be the countdown to kick-off that we've got used to throughout the tournament. It'll start from 10 shortly, and then Mark Clattenburg can get ready for the biggest moment of his career so far. He'll be hoping for a quiet night. We're hoping for anything but. It is the 15th European Championship final. France are in their third. They won the other two. For Portugal, it's a second. And their mission is to do to France what Greece did to them 12 years ago. Beat the hosts, spoil the party. They'll have to be a little bit more composed with their passing at the back than that. It's a nervous first touch from Jose. If fit, he was always going to come back into the side, even though Bruno Alves had a very good game.
Yeah, he's got big game experience, hasn't he? He's played in all the big finals for Madrid. This won't faze him at all. Crucial to their back four tonight.
Fired up towards Nani, who's controlled it, and will feel that's an opportunity gone. Lovely first touch, just couldn't settle himself down for the blast past Lloris.
That's a good run from Nani. Gets in behind, tries to take it up.
There's Matuidi. Payet. Tweedy had gone on. Trying to find a little gap in order to feed Griezmann. It's Pepe and Cedric who tried to get it away. Griezmann now with a touch. It didn't reach Giroud. It does reach Sissoko. And that's reached the moon.
It's a poor effort from Sissoko, but if you just watch here when the ball comes in, Fonte reads this brilliantly. Doesn't go and challenge Griezmann. Anticipates the flick.
Cedric, who'd advanced. He'll have to get back quickly now. It's a nice bit of work from Moussa Sissoko. Here's Payet. Payet goes round the outside. Rafa Guerreiro. João Mario, it's not away yet. Look how quickly Matuidi's onto it. And Griezmann's there. Portugal pride themselves on being defensively strong. Not looking it at the moment.
It's another good opportunity. Griezmann just snatches at it. Expect more from him there, a bit calmer. There's men in the box, disappointed.
Not that he should need any more firing up. It's almost a hush around the ground as people waited to see just what the extent of the injury was. Payet up to Griezmann! Instinctive header. Knew where the goal was. Knew where Rui Patricio would be. And it's a decent save.
Good save. Slip from Pepe, making their own mistakes at the moment.
Oh, a Payet corner. Went big with it, and it's straight at Rui Patricio from Olivier Giroud. It's just how he would have wanted it too.
Yeah, it was a good ball in. This is the Griezmann header. Tries to loop it over the goalkeeper.
Titi. And away went Sissoko. He started the game, keen to drive at Portugal with every chance he gets.
Well, he comes into a central area and he thinks there's a gap, I'm going for it. It's one way of getting through a packed defence.
Renato Sanchez. In towards Ronaldo. Couldn't get the spring. Follow-up shot is wide. Adrian Silva way off target. And he's just signalled again as Ronaldo. He's given the call to Jose Fontaine-Pepe that he's gone. His game is done.
It's a good chance for Adrian Silva. Very good technically. The bigger worry, of course, is this man coming off.
On comes in a moment. Incidentally, this is nice. This is a really nice thing to see, that 90%, maybe more, of the stadium, French, Portuguese, whoever you are, neutrals, they're all applauding him off the field. Nice touch from Didier Deschamps too. And Ricardo Quaresma, who's had a fine... Koscielny. Sissoko. It's another burst through the lot, and he's won a corner, and he's done that all by himself. Best player on the field at the moment.
Exactly that. Positive, good skill, good balance.
Pogba. Giroud. Griezmann to Payet. Cedric will want to keep him there. Great work again from Sissoko. Stung the hands of Rui Patricio. Matuidi. It's Pepe's header away. Now Pogba. Oh, brilliantly done. And away to find Quaresma. Nani. Cedric's coming to help him. Nani might not need any assistance. It's Adrian Silva who wanted too long on it. Rafael Guerreiro. And it was dragged, but it took a French touch. It's a Portugal corner.
Really good move, started by Sanchez with a great bit of skill in the middle of the pitch. Falls to Silva in the end. Good run from Nani. Just can't get it out of his feet. Gets a bit trapped.
Portugal, you would think, would be quite content to take this at the interval. Ricardo Quaresma going nowhere fast. Payet. It's given away quite softly. Rafael Guerreiro so quickly onto it. João Maria wanted Nani to jump, couldn't do it. Koscielny didn't have to.
Good break, good ball. Unlucky. Tries to pick Nani out. It's a clever little cross. Doesn't take a gamble, does he, Nani?
Koscielny. Titi. Half-time in the final of the 2016 European Championship. Griezmann's come as close as anybody. Header kept out by Rui Patricio. We haven't had a goal, but we have had a major story. Cristiano Ronaldo forced off injured after a knee-to-knee clash with Dimitri Payet pretty early on in proceedings. It wasn't meant to be that way.
Murphy and Guy Mowbray.
Thanks, Gary. Well, no changes made by either manager during the half-time interval, so just that one big one in the first half. Ricardo Quaresma on for Cristiano Ronaldo. What we did see was the sight of Kingsley Coman warming up on his own throughout half-time. And we've been speculating, Danny, haven't we, as to who he might be coming on for and when.
Well, I would have been surprised to see him instead of Payet, because obviously Sissoko's been the player of the first half. Payet has the ability to open you up in an instant, so we'll wait and see, but he's certainly warming up still.
France are starting the second half in pretty hot fashion. It's cut out before it could reach Griezmann. Well, 2004, and it was Jose Mourinho's Porto that dismantled them. Sissoko out to Payet. Payet's attempted cross hit Cedric. Giroud couldn't jump. Pogba waits. Pogba strikes.
Good ball in from Payet, but look at that for defending. If it's not Pepe, it's Fons. Oh. Half well, got on the ball a little bit. Starting to have an influence, but he obviously wants that pace, the ability to go past people. Heard the lads talking about in the studio at half-time. He's certainly capable of that. One-on-one, he can beat you.
Youngest member of the France squad, a Parisian. On the ball, holding off Pepe and finding Griezmann. It's straight at Rui Patricio, but immediately the substitute has brought Griezmann into the game.
That was good defending again from Cedric. Really quick recovery from the fullback. It's two. Ever as well. Overhit here, loads of time.
Pogba. Coman was demanding the ball plenty. That's a better cross. Griezmann's missed his chance. Ball of the match, chance of the match.
What a cross. And what a bad miss from a very good header of the ball as well. We saw in the last game how good he can be.
And Sanya. And again, finds Griezmann. Coman. Kingsley Coman's drive. Well wide. Had he managed to burst the net with that? Evra. Coman. Quickly back to his feet. Through to Giroud. Giroud brings the save from Rui Patricio. Sanya. Sissoko. One of his first models of the match. That's a good stretch from João Mario. He's only got Nani there with him. Ricardo Quaresma's trying to help out. Renato Sanchez there too now, but so are many blue shirts. Some space for João Moutinho. Nani. João Mario on a booking, and he's had a talking to since. Portugal have used all their subs now. Nani. Oh, really awkward. And another save from Lloris, who was very nearly beaten first time by Nani.
Well, I'm not sure what Lloris is doing here. It's a miss hit from Nani, but just catch it. Ridiculous. See, this is where I was on about France. I mean, they can come and press this ball. Take a bit more of a risk, come out of position, get some pressure.
Nani. João Mario. Nice Portugal move this, João Moutinho. And Nani, well, it was there to be struck, and strike it hard he did.
Yeah, well, it was a good move, nice build-up. Not much pressure on the ball. Before you know it, you're in shooting distance.
Paul Pogba. Koscielny. And Titi allowed to advance. Sissoko. Sissoko! Terrific strike. There's Coman. And Sissoko's on it again. That won't trouble Rui Patricio quite so much.
It was really positive again, wasn't it, from Sissoko? It's a long way out, but it's a good strike. Decent save from the goalkeeper, one you expect him to make.
Pogba hasn't been freed from the defensive duties at all. Griezmann. Gignac had wandered offside. Griezmann couldn't give the ball to him. Sagna. Sissoko. Sagna. Delicately curled in. And well watched by Rui Patricio. Could easily have been put off by the battle going on between Pepe and Gignac.
Yeah, it was a better ball from Sagna. Pepe ushered for me.
Might be for somebody.
Good player, don't get me wrong, but 100 million? No.
Evra to Gignac. Gignac, brilliant, but he hits the post. The goal was his. Griezmann stopped by William. Well, I don't think we're going to get a chance any better than that.
Sometimes you start thinking as a footballer, it might not be your night. Just putting it out there. Oh, I'm glad you said it.
Easily through to Hugo Lloris. And time is almost up. The 3 minutes have been played. Time is up. We're going to have extra time. Another 30 minutes. We might even have a penalty shootout to decide who becomes the European champions. Well, it can only get ever more exciting, I guess, from here. Let's hope so. Portugal 0, France 0.
Well, there's no question that France went closest to scoring. Gignac right at the end there, but goalless it is, and it's the first European Championship final to finish goalless. Of course, if it remains that way, it goes to a penalty shootout, so there's always something to look forward to at the end. The 30 minutes, will that decide it, or will we go all the way to a penalty shootout? We will see with Danny and Guy.
Thanks, Gary. It does have that feel, doesn't it? No sign yet of Anthony Martial, although France do have him and a couple of others just going through some preliminary stretches down on the touchline. Yohan Cabaye and N'Golo Kante are alongside him, so a real Premier League flavour with only one substitute left available to Didier Deschamps. Portugal 0, France 0. Last time France were European champions, they won it in extra time. That was a golden goal. We don't have those available this time.
Quite like that, the golden goal.
Nani. Eder. Free kick Portugal.
Done okay when he's come on. Nice and
secure in the thought of hoisting one into the air. Nice ball from Quaresma. Flags up. Wide of the target from Pepe anyway. And a few French hearts were in mouths when they saw him rise.
Well, it's a good ball. He's a yard off. Unlucky from Paul.
Flick from Nani to Eder. Evra. Let's hook that anywhere. Eder. Nani. Portugal corner kick. Gignac's charging back to be an extra defender. And here come Pepe, and you can see where Ricardo Quaresma is charged with putting it. It is a good delivery to just the right place. Lloris couldn't hold it. Griezmann. Coman. Smothered by Jean-Mario.
Did so well there, Jean-Mario. Track back. Great fitness levels. Chance for Portugal.
William Carvalho. Dispossessed. Eder to William Carvalho. Half-time and extra time, and as has been the case with the extra time periods at Euro 2016, not a great deal happened. We did have that one big moment for Portugal, but somehow for either team it just will not go in, and it's getting increasingly hard, Danny, to see how it will.
Well, it's Portugal, we know, are happy for it to go to penalties.
Has come as close as anybody to scoring. I was going to say rattling the woodwork, but it didn't exactly rattle. It dribbled against the post.
He actually did the hard bit really well. Great bit of skill, wasn't it?
No more changes. There's just that one left for France if they want to use it. I was going to ask you another question, Danny, before the game started again. When did we last see a really good final? I'm trying to think. We've got another bit of incident here with Jean Moutinho down on the floor. I think Mark Clattenburg is...
I think Martial looks pretty annoyed.
Jean Moutinho got to it. Claims handball and he gets it. Free kick for Portugal. Strikeable one. And that is a yellow card for Laurent Koscielny. We will know Mark Clattenburg well and vice versa. Lloris has got to get a good sight of this. Oh, it struck differently against the bar from Rafael Guerreiro. Caught everybody out. Looked to be all about Quaresma.
What an effort. He's beat Lloris. Actually, he's there, to be fair. His hand's there. But it's a great effort, isn't it? You had me there from now. I'm thinking...
Myself there.
He's done well, Guerreiro. You can see why Dortmund have paid that money for him.
Eder wriggles free of Koscielny. Eder shot! Super strike! Eder smashes Portugal onto the verge of glory. The start of France stunned, but for a huge pocket of Portuguese. He meant that.
Guy, I talked a couple of minutes ago about magical moments. I certainly didn't expect it to come from this man, but what a goal. We talk about his strength, touch, and why not? Smashes it in the bottom corner. What a goal. Not sure what the white glove's all about in the celebration, but who cares, because...
Almost there, they've got just over 10 minutes. Sissoko is off, and finally Martial is on. Rescue mission for France.
I see some urgency now from the French. Last minute of full time, Gignac hits the post, and I said then, sometimes you get a feeling.
And that comes Rui Patricio. What a good catch that is.
Played well, hasn't he, Patricia?
On the verge of going out when they drew 3-3 with Hungary and Lyon. They needed Ronaldo, they needed 3 equalisers. Now they're looking for a second goal here. It's turned away by Sanya. Coman. Gignac moves in from wide. That took a touch from Rafael Guerreiro, and he's overstretched. I say, the only 2 other teams to go through into a final from third. Argentina in 1990 lost to West Germany in the World Cup. And Italy, 4 years later, lost to Brazil on penalties. Well, Portugal are only about to win it.
I get that argument, but I would say...
Gets it away, and the next touch finds it Up towards Ricardo Quaresma, who's burst downfield all of a sudden.
Yeah, he was onside.
And he has support from Jean-Mario. Sagna just about keeps France in the game. Just about.
They've actually been good in extra time, Portugal. Second period. He's been immense. What a performance.
Helped on to Coman. This could be the last chance for the host nation. Coman. Knocked down. Blocked.
Offside.
It wouldn't go, and the flag is up. And I think it's gone for France now. You can see it on the expression of Anthony Martial and of the tired Laurent Koscielny. It was Gignac who strayed.
Ronaldo thinks they've won it.
Yellow card. We'll probably get the ref to sign it and give it to him later. He goes big. Eder jumps. Eder celebrates because he's the man that has won the European Championship for Portugal. Their heartache as hosts 12 years ago is now being played out by France. Portugal do to them what Greece did in Lisbon in 2004. There are French tears, there are Portuguese tears for very different reasons. There is no sunshine ending in Paris. Oh, Pepe's done so much, he can't keep it in. It has been a monumental effort by Cristiano Ronaldo's team. I'm sure many of them, Danny Thorpe, will be only too happy to get those medals around their necks. Rui Patricio has been an absolute rock in the Portugal goal. A goal so well protected by Font, Pepe and co. Resolute defence. And with a goal or two in them at the other end. The Henri Delaunay Trophy has a new name on it. First time European champions. Kings of Europe are Portugal.